As you can see, I burned my head curling some hair, so I'm like totally bummed out, but it'll be good in a couple of days. So to start this tutorial out, I am going to go on with Angel Veil. I absolutely love this primer. It really makes your skin look really soft and smooth. Definitely one of my favorites. So I'm going to go in with Lancome Teint Idole in color 520 Suede Warm, and I'm going to apply that with my Beauty Blender sponge all over my face. So going into color correct, I am using LA Girl, their orange color corrector. I like to do color correcting and concealer after foundation because all you want to do is take care of the leftover. I think going in to color correct first is going to make you use way more product than you need, and it's just going to make the orange a little bit overbearing. But as you can see, I'm just going in and blending that out, and that's just going to go in and balance out the blue tone left over from blemishes or dehydration, or even just help to balance out shadows on my face. So after that, I'm going to go in with my NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer, and I believe this is medium dark number 3. And I'm just blending that all throughout my T-zone, and this is just going to help my face to pop, make my cheekbones higher, and kind of just give you that glamorous look that we all love so much. And I'm just making sure to blend the living crap out of that. So for contour, I'm doing something that I've done before, but I don't do it that often. This is one of the darker colors of the Makeup Forever. I want to say it's Y240, but I will have the definite shade linked in the bottom bar below, and I'm just using that as contour because it looks really natural. I love the tone, I love how it blends out, and it really just gives your face a natural shade kind of effect. I love the payoff, and I love how it blends out, and it's also really great for nose contour. So I'm just going in and blending that out, and as you'll see, I took that all the way up into my brow ridge, and that just really helps to make your contour look more natural. So now I'm going in with a super pale concealer, and I'm going in, I'm just doing some high highlighting, and this is really just going to make the super high points of your face look super high. This is a step you can skip. This is just something to try out and see how you like it. You can use a really pale tone or a shimmery tone, or you can just use powder products. It all kind of gives the same effect. So now I'm just further blending out and just making sure that everything is completely blended together so I can go in and add powder, and it will all go on really smooth and seamless. Now this powder is a powder that I mixed together by myself. It has Makeup Forever, it has some Sasha Cosmetics in there, it has some Dermablend, some Ben Nye, some Cover FX, just all my favorite powder products combined into one super powder, and I'm using that to set my entire T-zone. So now I'm going in on the edges, and I'm contouring and bronzing using my Bobbi Brown powder foundation in Chestnut, I believe 7.5. I use that to set my contour and set all around my face and kind of blend out any makeup and try to make sure everything is completely blended. And then I go in again with my Lancome powder in 560 Suede for contour. Right now I'm doing highlight, and the highlight that I'm using is actually from the Estee Edit, and I'm using the very pale gold color. It's absolutely beautiful on the apples of the cheeks, and then I'm taking the rusty colors, the rusty colors on the apples of the cheeks and the pale gold on the highlight. The rusty color is absolutely beautiful, and I will make sure to have the name. I believe the rusty color is called Beachy, and then the highlight is Snowlit. So I will definitely have those below. But right now I'm going in and doing my brows, and what I did first was I add Anastasia waterproof gel to really give my brows some staying power, and then I'm going in with the NYX micro pencil in black to build the base out, and then I will go in with a brush and some powder, and the powder that I'm going to use is from Anastasia Beverly Hills in their brow duo in ebony. I'm a huge fan of that product right now. It's my everything. So now I'm going in with somewhat of a pale concealer. I didn't mean to use this light of a concealer, but I'm going in and I'm just cleaning up my brow shape and just kind of giving my eyeshadow something to kind of base off of and pull that down a little bit. It just helps to make the eye look super complete. The first color that I'm going to be applying into my crease and a little bit down onto my mobile lid is burnt orange, and it's actually a really pale kind of beigey tone. And I'm just using that as a base color to give all the other eye colors something to blend off of. And then next I'm going to go in with Blazing. You know, that's one of my favorite transition colors from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm just using that to add some depth. You need at least 3 colors to create depth. So after that, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of hot chocolate. So now on the lid, I'm using a little bit of NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk as my base. And then the color that I'll be applying on top of that is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's Cognac. So I'm gonna take Cognac, and I'm going to do somewhat of a sandwich eye. I'm going to do cognac on the outside and then henna in the center. And then I'm going to use hot chocolate to further deepen the outer edges of my eye. And I'll tell you that again in a second when I actually do those steps. So right now you're seeing cognac. I'm going to put that on the outside of my eyes. And then in the center, I'm going in with henna, and then you'll see me go back in with hot chocolate on the outer edges of my eye work. And I'm just going in and making sure that my eye has plenty of depth and making sure that everything is blended out. I don't really like harsh lines in my eye work. So what I'm doing now is I'm going back in with that NYX Jumbo Milk Pencil and I'm applying it to my lower lash line so I can give Blazing something to stick to and blend out to. Putting this rusty color or whatever transition color you used on your bottom lash line really helps to pull the look together and really gives it a complete and finished professional look. And I'm just going to continue to blend that out and blend it out, and then I'm going to add some brown in there just to smoke it out further and give it a little bit more depth and kind of make it mimic what the top of my eye look is doing. Just completely blend it out. So now I'm going in with this L'Oreal pencil, and it's kind of like an antique greenish gold black. And originally I thought it was a good idea, and I just go in and blend it out with a little bit of black eyeshadow. But eventually I did go back in and put black where I had the green, only because it wasn't giving me enough depth. And I'm just going in and still smoking that out because I want it to be really, really soft and just smoky. So now I'm going in with one of my favorite products right now, and this is the NYX matte eyeliner. I absolutely love this. It is so great for cat eyes, and I love the brush, and I love the fact that it's super matte. So I have a few copper lips here, and the two that I'm choosing, one is DM from ColourPop. And then the other is going to be Chromatic, and that is from Milani a matte lip collection. And I liked it, but I did have to go in and kind of do a little bit of a darker version for you guys as well. So this is Conspiracy from Urban Decay, and I'm just putting that all over my lip. And then I'm going to go and fill the center with ColourPop's DM because it is the exact color of my shirt and I love how it looks together. So this is pretty much the look. I hope you guys like it. On my cheeks, I did apply a little bit of cinnamon blush from La Femme, and this hair is from wowafrican.com. I'll have information in the bottom bar about it. I just wanted to play with it a little bit. I didn't put any work into it. I didn't really fix the lace or do any of the specifications that a lace wig usually needs, but I do have a review coming up and also a couple of giveaways. So as always, guys, I want to thank you so much for commenting, rating, and subscribing. I'll be in touch and hopefully you'll do the same. Bye, guys.